Right then, so today we're going to be doing a bit of painting on the Rover, well, not on the Rover 200, but parts of the Rover 200. So, yes, I have already removed the rear wiper because we're going to be painting them because the paint on them has seen, well, let's just have a look at this one. Yeah, you can see it's starting to wear, and I want it to look good because obviously we're at the festival of the Unexceptional at the end of the month. So this one was the most annoying because it's probably never been off ever. But yeah, so I've put the screw back on so we don't lose it, or the nut should I say. And we're going to obviously remove the front ones as well, so we're all getting done. Right then, so getting the front ones off. Now, these have been off before, so they're probably not as bad. I know if you haven't taken your arms off ever on a car, and it's an old car, put it this way, you'll have fun getting them off. So, remember to mark where you have also, mark the position of the wiper. Now, because the car's that dirty, it's done it already for me, so there we go. Now, let's remove this one. Remember, don't lose the nuts, otherwise you're stuffed. Put them on the battery for now. There we are. Now, I'm going to push down here and hopefully that should release it. Yep, there we go, that's one off. And then for the other, this one's a bit more awkward. Go around the other side. There we go. So there, the front wiper's off, so we can really shut the bonnet now because we don't need it open. But it's left a rough marker, you can probably see there and there, so it's not an issue. So what I've done is I've taken off the driver's side wiper, and to be fair, it probably needs replacing actually at some point. But yeah, might as well just shove these in the car really, because then we won't lose them. Right then, so the final wiper is off, and now, well, we're going to use an emery cloth to rub these down, make a surface that's the paint adheres to, so you can, well, basically it's a key, isn't it? So yeah, so there we go, we'll do that now. Okie dokie then, so laid a bit of cardboard down just to mask the grass off, because I don't think my mum would be very happy if I painted the grass black. Anyway, that's a front one. That's a front one. That's that's another front one. Put those to a side. I'm going to start off with the rear wiper first, simply because it's the worst. So let's get a cloth and start sanding basically. So we get to a good sort of key, and then we'll go from there. So I'll probably skip this part because it's probably very boring to watch, so we'll fast forward. Right then, so after wiping down the wiper, so yeah, after wiping down the wiper with some alcohol just to clear off the the dust and stuff, we've keyed it, we've sanded it down, as you can probably tell. So yeah, we're going to start off with satin black. Now I'm not going to use a primer because you don't really need a primer for this. You could put one on, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. We'll give it a shake for about 2 minutes, so hopefully it should be nice and even with the spray pattern. So we'll see how it goes. I will leave that to dry for a bit, and I'll probably apply another coat to that, to be honest. Right, we're doing another coat of paint. Give it a whirl. And we'll let that dry. Right then, so onto the first front wiper. Let's go. I'll let that dry for a bit. Right, round two. I'll let that dry. Right, third and final wiper. Let's roll. And we'll let that dry. Right then, coat number two. A lot of cars driving down here. It's usually a very, very quiet street. Also a delivery man parked up there. Anyway, let's get this paint sorted out anyway, because I know it's going to rain in a bit. Wear a mask when you're doing this. See, I don't know where my mask has gone, so I'm just holding my breath. So we'll let that dry now. Now we've waited a while for the wipers to cure. This is the final look, I suppose. But yeah, that's pretty good. So what we need to do is get our rear wiper back on. So we'll do that now. Right. Bit awkward doing this like that. There we go. So that's back on. And now all we need to do is take the nuts off. Don't lose the nut, otherwise you're in big trouble. pop that over. And you'll actually just need to lower that down a bit. That's a bit awkward. There we go. So that's about right. And then get the nut, pop that back over. See, that looks a lot better already. Right, for the rear it's a 13 inch, so I'm just giving that a tighten. There we go, don't need much because it's just a wiper arm. And then pop the cover back on. There we go, that's loads better. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's a lot better than before. And the actual colour, I thought it was going to be really jet black and really like, you know, like what some are. But this is actually, that's not that bad. That's come up okay. Which I'm happy about. So yeah, we'll get the front ones on now. Just looking at this wiper, I think I might go get a replacement at some point this week because it just ruins a wiper arm now. So we'll get this one on. Now, because our windscreen is that dirty, we can actually pinpoint where it needs to sit. So that's one good thing. It's about there, really. Tighten it up, get me ratchet, wherever that is, because it's probably gone walkies. Yes, it went walkies, it was on my Rover 25 parcel shelf. Right, let's tighten that up. Not too tight, remember. Right, second one. I was literally panicking then because I thought I lost the arm. So what we'll do is we will pop our wiper blade on, simple as. So we'll take that off. We'll make sure it's seated in properly, line it up where the dirt mark is and pop the nut back on. Simple as. Right, we'll give her a tighten. Not too tight, remember, but just enough. And we'll see if it fouls on the bonnet. I don't think it will because it never did in the first place, but we'll just... Yeah, that's good. Sound, epic, brilliant. Right, I'm going to put the ignition on and we're going to test it. Make sure it's not too tight. Actually, I'll just turn the car on because it needs to come on. We'll just test the rear one. Yeah, that's good. Brilliant. Well, I believe that was a success, really. As I say, colours match trim and wiper. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I'm really chuffed, to be quite honest. Have a look at the front ones. Don't worry, that's just water from the wiper jets, washer jets. Yeah, I'm really chuffed with that. So yeah, it's a miles better than what it was before, because obviously there is an ant on my wiper. Even he agrees that it's good. So yeah, bosh. Simple as. Another little job done to the 200 in preparation for the Festival of the Unexceptional, which is soon, shall I say. Anyway, yes, I think that is it from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching the video, and yeah, see you later.